everyone, we're the Bearded Bastards of the Villain's Demand, bringing you session 33 of our D&D 5th edition game, The Ancient War Reborn. I'm your DM JBD, and introducing the rest of the Bearded Bastards.
I am part of the rest, Evan the Great.
Part of the rest.
Villain's Band here. I'm playing your Elven Bard Paladin Bahamut Harper Agent Luda Silverstring. And we didn't get no wish from a Dragon Ball. We got a curse.
Well,
So you got the black Dragon Balls.
Yes.
We didn't have the seventh one.
That's true.
Hey, I'm the Bearded Wonder with the Villain's Demand, and I play Vesper Noric, the Moon Elf Rogue / Warlock of Cloth.
And I'm Smiley here, and I'll be rolling for Loose J and Rupert.
Smiley, go ahead and give me the recap.
We've been fighting our way through the tower, trying to find the hourglass to get to the basement as the What's-Its-Face told us to do. We went to the shrine. That didn't end too well. We got separated, sent to the astrology room. That didn't end too well, but at least we had the hourglass. I think we're all sitting about 50 hit points, and we're out of almost everything.
Alright, so you guys are in pretty rough shape.
Yeah, very.
You guys have been battling cultists and mages. You encountered a red wizard. Things have been pretty rough for you guys. But you've teleported into a room where there's barely any light. And you can tell the light is coming from a hallway that turns at a right angle. Would you like to put everybody there on the teleportation square?
That's the Red Wizard. He's not with
Oh.
us.
Yeah. Here, you can throw me that guy.
He looks fucking amazing.
Sure.
You got it? Yes, I got him. I used to play sports and I dropped him. You guys all teleport to this room. There's a soft glow about the room that you can tell lights up a hallway that turns to the right from where you're at. Amongst the room are 3 dead cultists. There's a lot of blood, and with your keen eyes you can see blood trail that goes down this hallway.
So we're like here or here?
You're here. That's the hallway in front of you.
Okay.
This map design got you a little messed up.
We don't know that's there.
So,
Head forward.
no.
Yeah, so just head forward. Yeah. Start walking.
Who's going first? It doesn't matter.
Rupert will.
Okay, Rupert, as he comes around the corner, roars. As you guys start to come around the corner, you see there's a massive being made of fire, and that's where the glow is coming from. And it stares intently at the bear as he comes around the corner, and you guys follow up behind him. Around him, there's blood, but you don't see any dead bodies. Okay, we're going on initiative here. Orvustia has the initiative.
Can't we try talking?
It's up to him rolling on that regard. This thing looks obviously aggressive.
Yes, I mean it's made of. You can see underneath it the silhouette of a giant being, but it is covered in fire.
Okay, so it's obviously aggressive.
Yes, it looks aggressive. I mean, it looks like it's waiting for you to come through the hallway.
We could probably talk to him.
There you go.
Fire resistance.
Catch.
I got fire resistance, yeah.
Where's it at in here?
Right, just right there in front of right there in the front of that door. You're completely correct.
She will. Is that what y'all want to do? Is talk to it?
I don't know, maybe we should talk to it.
Do you know Ignan or Primordial?
No.
That we can't talk to it.
That's pretty good content, though.
She will charge it, I guess.
Okay, Evan, hold up before you take that picture. Catch. As she charges it, from the flame, you see this giant being with a skeleton head made of rock step out of the flame, and the flame parts away from it. It separates into 2 beings.
I told you we should talk
Like
to it.
that?
Yep, just like that.
Huh.
Does she put on the brakes as she charges
Yep.
forward?
Holy fucking shit. Before you just throw me right up against both of them, move her towards this side of the stone one. Yeah.
Okay. Now what?
She's attacking the stone one.
Move her up on it.
She's at the angle.
Roll me perception as you're moving up toward it.
Got 20.
At 20, you notice that the doors are left just a little bit open and the blood trail goes out the set of double doors right behind your back.
So we don't need to fuck with them at all.
I don't know. I can't tell you that.
She will call out, do we attack or go this way?
With your 20, you do notice, you can see parts of boot prints within the blood like someone has stepped over it. It
The
seems
blood goes
fresh.
this way and it's fresh. There's a trail going after it. Do we just go this way and fuck these guys, or what do we do? Yeah, that will be her turn. Actually.
Run.
Vesper yells run. And as your turn, Luda, is you...
I've heard that's a bit too much talking to do much else.
It's because she backpedaled because she didn't expect it, and it froze her up in her tracks. Luda, you and Rupert. Vesper's yelling run. You see they are guarding this door behind them.
Rhoda jump on top of him. That is a 28.
You can just say, hey, I get on
Alright.
him.
Yeah. Run up, guile Rupert, and I want Rupert to go the way Vesper said. So you're controlling him?
Yeah.
Oh, he's going.
You can't go through the doors. They're partially closed. You can tell that they open into the room.
Into her. Oh, okay. Well, I want to run around Rupert.
Now, he can attempt to bust them down.
He's going to bust them down.
I need a
I
strength.
still have a D10.
I need a strength of at least 10. I mean 20, not 10. You said 10. No, that's incorrect.
I think you might have done it.
Yeah, I did. 21.
Okay.
That's why I have that Bardic Inspiration.
How fast does Rupert move? This is very
He has a
important.
speed of 40.
5,
Speed
10,
of
15.
40.
He's used 15 so far.
All right.
You counted from.
Well, he's
max
actually.
in.
He goes and he busts through the doors blindly. And he charges Luda, and as you do, what you see takes your breath away.
Oh, shit.
You go charging down up like 2 sets of stairs, and you can't stop Rupert in time, and he literally charges out into space.
Oh my god.
Space bear.
Steps into a walkway that appears to stretch across infinite space. Thousands of stars twinkle in unfamiliar constellations, and meteors streak through the vastness above and below the path. Just past the base of the stairs, a door framed by nothingness rises from the path. 50 feet beyond that, the path meets an intersection with another door straight ahead. Far ahead of you, it seems like it stretches forever. You see this guy you've come to know as Narrowvein, this Xantarium spy, is battling Mondath. He looks like he's in rough shape.
Yeah, as far as I can go, as far as Rupert's moving.
Yeah, because he's
yeah.
kind of trying to halt up.
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
Actually, if Mondath came into his eyesight, it would actually have the opposite effect. As long
You
as
run?
As long as there's a way.
You run?
As long as
I'd say it's a vast pathway across space.
but it's a pathway.
It seems
right?
like it's straight. Like you walk in, you know how you get that effect in movies when you walk, everything goes. Woo, it stretches. That's what happens.
Oh.
But it is a pathway. It just seems like it's forever. Like it seemed like they were 50 feet from you, and you seen them, and he wanted to run, and as soon as he goes, it just stretches like it does forever. No, you can still go. I'm just saying it seems like it stretches forever.
It could be an illusion.
Well, logically speaking, like it looks like no matter how much the way it's described, it doesn't look like it, no matter how much he runs, it would matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if it's an illusion, he breaks through it.
So what is he doing?
I don't think running would matter, to be honest. So that'll be it.
Well, no. You play him like you just said. If he sees Mondath, would he be that angry just to not care and go?
Oh, he'd keep running. Yeah.
Then he's running. Luda, are you going to attempt to get off him?
I'm gonna hold on tight.
Hold on tight. Roll me an acrobatics. Or an athletics, whichever you prefer.
At 20.
Hey, cool.
31.
Both of you guys roll me a dexterity save.
Me and
Both you and him. Meteors are streaking through here.
Got 19.
I have a 23.
So you take off running because he's angry that he sees Mondath, and this pathway just opens up into infinite space. And meteors are streaking by, and he is doing all he can to avoid these meteors from crashing into you guys.
Lord. What about how are we out here?
We're the same distance from the door from when we started.
The monster's turn. They both move up on her.
That's where Lucy is.
Mm-hmm.
For the second time.
An 11 and a 20.
20 hits.
6 as the earth elemental moves up to her for 12 damage.
Is that physical?
Yes, it's straight up damage. It's a punch from this thing, a slam. The fire does the same as it goes to engulf her with its hands as it reaches out for her. Roll a 1 and a 20. It's not a critical, it's just a 20.
No, that was what I wanted to
12 more damage. What is Arvuste wearing?
Oh, the dragon skill.
No, I mean, like, she's got clothes and stuff on, correct? Bags, backpack, all that other stuff.
Is she?
I would assume so. She's a traveler. 8 points of fire damage as all of her clothing ignites as this thing's hand swaps over her. It moves to the other side of her almost to block the door.
You're immune to fire, right?
Evan, will you move the fire elemental up, please, from the door? Thank you. Vesper, you see your Vustier get swallowed up by these things. Rupert had already busted through these doors, and you hear a roar that's anger and then confusion.
I'm gonna look at Jason, a little help, and I'm gonna pull out Wave 1,000 Cuts and go in.
She is engaging both of them.
Extra attack.
Well,
Oh, an extra attack reroll.
Auto crit times 2 damage.
Cool.
So shit. That's insane for a rogue to have.
Yeah, that's why the blade was meant to go to the Harper agent.
Yeah.
hey, it's great.
But he was like, yeah, I don't want it.
I don't want a blue stick.
27.
That will hit.
It's made the game much more entertaining. It gave him overpower, baby, and marathon stuff.
Yeah. 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 30.
What do you got?
He's still rolling.
4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. That would be 58 damage on the first hit.
Alright. This thing is hot. You would expect any other weapon to melt as you swap through it, but almost you take a streak of lava from this thing as you stab it.
Okay, my second attack. 23.
That'll hit it.
Unfortunately, it's not sneak attack, but 5, 16 on the second.
Alright. Any other actions? Oh, you still got another attack here, that's right.
18.
18 will hit this thing.
15 damage.
Alright.
And then I will disengage.
Okay. Jason runs up and begins to stab the thing behind you as it tries to it turns with you. He comes up behind it.
So
He rolled a 1 on the first attack, and he rolled a 24 on the other one, but that's not a sneak attack. Deals 7 damage to it. And he does the same thing. He even rolls your way with you. You see a lot of similarities in the way both of you guys fight.
So you're just leaving.
Almost like Osborne and Greenhill trained you guys.
He's got his lover back. He don't need with you no more.
I'm just engaged trying to get it to come toward me.
It's guarding the door.
Well, I figure it might come toward me. I just fucking.
Orvustia, it is your turn.
Oh, still take her. Hopefully, she's trying to get one of the two of them down. So she's taking her magic axe and going into the fire one.
All right.
12, 13, and 23.
12, 13, 23. 23 hits.
All right. Eight damage.
All right.
And action surge. Again.
There we go.
Does action surge only give you 1 attack?
No, it gives you an entire other round.
Really does it? Wow, I'm having
You can't use bonus action.
That's why you only have 1 action surge, so you get like double.
Cool.
28, 25, 13.
2 of them hit.
That was a much needed action surge.
That's 10, 20 more damage.
This thing, its flame begins to wear down as she's tearing into it. Before you know, the flames die out into a big puff of smoke.
She's very upset with you.
Why should
Yeah, she's very upset. No, she's not. She's used to that. She
I'm
doesn't
giving him
fight.
shit.
It's like, that's not a fight. I'm a rogue, for God's sake.
Luda, he is charging down this thing, and meteors are still flying at you guys. Roll me a dexterity save, and it seems like Mondath.
That kid, that's 18.
Yeah. Wow.
That's a net 20, holy fuck.
I rolled really high, but I dropped it. I still rolled high. 25.
25? Alright. You guys are dodging all these meteors and whatnot. And Rupert is roaring in like defiance. And you see Mondath as she sees you guys coming, and she casts a spell and it fills the whole area full of fog.
Keep running. Fuck it. Rainbow Road this.
Yeah, you guys are just continuing to run. But like it almost is like you're not getting anywhere as you run through this place.
But you actually are, trust me.
The stone golem, earth elemental, it's not a stone golem. It'd be so much worse.
Yeah.
Swings on her. Critical?
Yeah, she's going down.
And 21.
Oh.
Nah, it doesn't matter, 'cause she's the only guy.
Well, 32.
She got 32.
22 damage on the first one.
Plus 19.
Going down.
14 on the second.
That's 11. Exactly 30. She has exactly 2 hit points left, and you ran off one.
2 hit points. Play dead.
Vesper. She's still alive?
Yeah.
Yes, she has 2 hit points.
I'm gonna run up. Blade 1,000 cut swing. 5. Plus 1 weapon, not as good as oil. Okay. So, nat 20 though.
Hey, critical.
Sweet.
That juicy sneak attack damage.
Yeah, alright. Alright, so 30. And then I'll write that down because it's critical. So do it again.
Note to self, take weapon from Vesper.
You took where it's gone twice. 3 times.
9.
Yeah, that's before the sword came around.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27,
No, I was agreeing with you.
Yeah.
that's 62 on that first swing.
Alright. I mean, you're just taking chunks out of this thing.
Second swing coming around. That makes sense. 14.
That is a miss. Any other actions?
I'm going to do something very Vesper-like. I'm going to put myself in between them. Can I do that?
Well, she's kind of in the way.
Oh, is it not real?
And I mean, it's got her pinned up there against the wall.
Okay, I'm going to take that by her side.
Jason runs up behind it. I rolled a 1 and a 3.
Oh, shit.
And it does attack, and then he disengages. He gets right out of the way. Roostia.
Does it have legs?
Yeah, the earth elemental.
Did I do a trip action?
Disengage.
Yeah, you can try.
You can disengage.
But if I trip it.
It might fall towards you.
Yeah, but Vesper would have told you to disengage.
Well, not as close. Yeah, I don't know.
Vesper would have told you to disengage.
But she's right there with you.
She's telling you run. Yeah, she's like, no.
She's finally fighting by your side.
I'll kill you my fucking self. Run.
Let me get my d20s together so I can do my 3 attacks.
God damn it. If you live, I'm punching you, just so you know.
You get 2 hit points, I'm punching you.
See, that's a 20, a 20, and 26. That's good damage,
See,
right?
it's all hits.
Yeah.
That's not good damage. It's all good hits.
Yeah, it's all
Now you're gonna roll all ones.
It's a, oh. Well, it'll be plus 21, so it's at least 21. And look at that, I did get 2 once. But so 9 plus 30 damage. I did 30 damage.
All right.
And then she runs away.
She's gonna go. No, she's gonna stay and fight. That's her.
That was a joke. She did good. 30
Luda.
damage. You do 30 damage with your sneak attack.
Rupert, roll me dexterity saves as the meteors come striking down.
Oh, that was
before
short lived.
you.
13.
18.
You guys manage to get out of the way and you run, and Rupert's just a fine. And before you know it, just up in front of you, you see stairs come out of this space, and you reach the top of them. There you go, and then there's a door, but the rest of the hallway is filled with fog ahead of you.
Where did I see them at in here?
They were up in this hallway fighting.
Oh, this one?
No, in
this
front
one?
of you.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yes. How did you see way over there?
Oh,
Space and
He has
time,
the
man.
cheat site.
well, I think that's it.
Luda, you're riding Rupert. I mean, it's a whole action to get there. It's
Yeah.
your you could still do something.
Their door in front of us? you
Yes,
said?
and everything's covered in fog from past the door on.
Door open or closed?
No, it's closed.
Check for traps.
I'll try to open it.
I'm gonna go there and open it.
Yeah, I'll get off Rupert, I guess. And then I'll do my action to try to open the door.
All right. The circular room is obviously a library or a study. Its walls lined with bookshelves that extend from the floor to the gently domed ceiling, 20 feet overhead. A wheeled ladder is connected to a rail that runs around the curved wall, allowing access to upper shelves. A delicate, ornate desk stands at the center of the room, surrounded by a pile of blank paper. A large map sits on its desk, its corner held down with stones.
Oh, okay. That's in this one.
Yes,
Okay.
it looks like a study.
So I got down, opened the door. I'm gonna get back on Rupert now.
All right.
I don't trust this.
Run, Rupert, run.
One swing on each of you from this elemental. Roostia is first.
Study.
That's a 26.
Okay, now it's got knocked over.
And a 27 from Vesper. I won't roll any damage. I already got 2 hit points.
Oh, uncanny dodge.
All right.
Well, if he rolls 1s on his damage, I do get a -3. That's a
If
joke.
that's what you want.
That's a joke.
Too late. That would be 12 damage.
See, it could have been so much worse.
And then 15 damage to you, Vesper. So you can uncanny dodge that for 7. Vesper, it is your turn.
To be realistic, would she have ran, to be honest? From everything you know about her.
Should have.
Oh, she got huh?
Yeah, she just got knocked down.
Plus 10 damage.
All
She's a
right.
strong girl, though. She got this.
So first swing, a 12. Well, that's actually 10 because plus 10 damage, not plus 10 weapon. No, okay, that's a miss. No. I fixed that plus 12 weapon. Plus 10, but no. 19.
19 hits.
That is 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 damage.
All right.
And then I will disengage.
All right.
And then lose her there.
Well, I can't do anything right now.
Jason
The
rolls
goal's
up.
like subscribe. It's like, just like
Hey, Jason rolls up and hits it for 17. That's its target number. And a 22.
That's
Too bad someone wasn't up there so he could get some sneak attack damage.
Oh, man.
There's gonna be walking towards you anyways.
He's a 7.
That he just run around.
Hmm?
I could run around.
Alright, and he disengages back to where he was. Orvustia.
Let's save.
Okay.
sound like one.
Sound like a 20.
Sound like a negative.
Luda,
actually.
fog before you. You don't know which way they went.
Well,
Are you riding the Rupert?
yeah. So I guess Rupert brings me.
Yeah. Like, you'll run on this way, then.
Roll me a
I was
perception.
gonna say, alright, that works. 19 plus 3.
He's following a blood trail. The thing is, when it gets to this T, it goes both directions. But off to his right, you guys notice through the fog, there is an orange glow.
Another fire elemental.
He's got movement left. 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, he's got 10 more movement left. Do you want to bring him?
Evens left, odds right. Odds right. Or it happened like right
Yeah,
here,
right
right
there.
there.
Luda, what are you doing?
Jump off of him right in front of him.
When you do,
Look into the room.
you look into the room and it's open. But there is a small ring of fire that surrounds the door.
All right in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
It's like 50 fire elementals in there.
Hey. Oh, this
Oh,
is not
fuck.
good.
That's a.
Let's go the other way.
Death of Luta.
Is that a gin?
What's a ring of fire? This is stay with
A being with, he's back in the far corner.
Oh, that corner or that corner?
Far corner. Right there. That one right there.
What is that thing?
What's an free?
Is that free?
The light shines ahead as a corridor opens into a room set with comfortable looking oversized furnishings. The center of the room, a red-skinned creature wearing armor of flame, bronze, and volcanic stone sits cross-legged on the floor, studying a chessboard. He says, he smirks, says, "Milady, would you care to challenge me?"
I say,
Oh God.
Maybe
We'll do
later.
chess.
what is this game?
Chess.
You don't know what chess is?
I don't know if she knows what.
Hey, he looks at you like you're dumb.
Yeah.
Chess.
Now he knows he's gonna win.
Says, "Come, have a seat."
Okay. For the chess, I want to roll deception, act like I actually do not know what chess is.
All right.
16. I rolled a 4, but
Okay, give me just a second. Let's see what he gets.
not by myself.
You're gonna piss him off before you
Rupert's
play.
walking off on you, by the way. He doesn't care about playing chess.
What kind of chessboard is
What do
it?
you have? I got a 19.
Oh, you beat me. 16.
He says, "Please, everyone knows this simple game.
Checkers would be.
What's your passive perception?"
It's 10 plus perception, 14.
Okay.
I enter into the room to play chess with this. What is it called? I don't know. I asked him, what are you?
He
I've never seen
says,
something.
he says, "Your way out, or your doom."
Blow job.
We're going to go to the next turn. This thing comes at Vesper. You've been dealing most damage to it. It glides almost like its feet never move, and it moves with the stone, and they ripple. All the stone blocks do, and then they fall back into place as it comes at you.
That's a cool image.
I've got a 10 and a 21.
Okay.
Hit you with one,
Well, I can't dodge it.
obviously.
What are you gonna keep the dodge over these today, huh?
17, so you take 8. It is your turn, Vesper.
Alright. I'll swing on this bad boy. Extra attack, reroll 1.
He rolls that every time.
Extra attack, reroll 1, but I don't think.
It was the same one.
That dice is loaded to land on 4. That's weird.
Oh, well, that's reroll twice. It doesn't say anything about this one.
Yeah.
Extra attack.
You keep reroll.
Okay. So, up to 4 attacks now. Plus 15 damage.
All right.
Damn.
Woo. Roll them attacks out, because if you're going to hit it, you're going to kill it with all of them.
That's a 29.
All right.
Go ahead and roll damage for that one.
No, just roll all your attacks first.
Okay.
That's
Natural.
God,
All right. Don't even worry about it anymore. You wind up tearing into this thing, and it winds up crumbling and falling apart.
I'm just yelling "fuck you" the whole time.
Jason, look, he runs up to the doors and he's like, I don't trust this. And he kind of looks at you and he looks back out that way. You look out that way and you see space. You almost feel that you're back on Zephyros's cloud
Probably
castle.
wouldn't even look out there, honestly.
And that's what you see. That's
I probably
almost
wouldn't
like
even look out there. I'd probably run straight to where we skin.
So, oh yeah, she's down.
I wouldn't even be looking at the door.
He says, leave her. You're slowing everything down, and he takes off.
Are you gonna leave her?
No.
Oh, we're moving
My
on.
soul is saver. Why would I leave her now?
We got your mother back. Everything else. You might have brought her back to break up with her.
Her breathing's very shallow. I just rolled it for her. Luda.
Also Rupert.
Yes.
Because Rupert, to him, Luda's going off to play a game when Mondath is here.
Yeah, but did he just hear what this thing just said?
They're playing a game. How bad can it be?
Right.
With a
No, actually, if anything, I read that Luda would walk in to play a game when Mondath is here.
So, okay.
It's a game to keep us alive.
You weren't in the room yet. You just walked in.
Yeah.
What is he doing?
He's holding his turn at the moment.
What are you doing, Luda?
I
play chess.
looking around the room. I see the chessboard there, and he says he's either if he's gonna this is our way out or this is our doom.
He says, I know where they are. All I ask is that you free me.
Free him. Fuck it.
That's a pretty good deal, to be honest.
So he knows where Mondath is.
Mm-hmm.
Free him. Fuck it. What's the
Roll
worst
me
that
an
could
insight.
happen? What's the worst that could happen, man?
Well, what about Narcissist or whatever his name is?
Narcissist.
I can't remember the name.
I
I
don't
quit
know.
taking notes because the word's dead.
I don't know who you're talking about.
15.
15, you believe him.
Free him. Fuck it.
You were talking about like the.
I know how
deal
important
you get
Mondath
from-
is to the group.
Say what?
I know how important Mondath is for us to get our hands on him. So I say, what do I need to do to free you?
He says, look in the cracks around the door. Remove the salt.
Do I have any idea what this being is?
Roll me an Arcana check.
Actually, how are
I know what it is.
Yeah, everybody
God
knows what
damn
it
it.
is.
Rolled a 3. That's a
No,
9.
you do not know what it is.
Who trapped you here?
He says, the great wizard of this place.
The Red Wizards?
No. A wizard more powerful than he. But it does not matter. He is gone. And he has trapped me here. To serve him eternally, to play this game. I grow tired of it.
Fuck him. That's mean.
I say
You
so.
free me, I will tell you where they're at.
In hell.
And you will not harm my friends.
Yes, I will not harm your friends.
Do you have healing potions? Or it had some. He's dead.
Luke always makes decisions.
You believe him.
Make an assessment.
I say I will free you.
All
I go
right.
to the door and I remove
You start
Yeah.
wiping all the salt off. What is Rupert doing? You see her, she's made the deal, and he's standing behind her with confidence as she removes us. You see her wiping away salt from the door.
He has a bad vibe.
Okay, why would he have a bad vibe?
Are you like Han Solo?
Because, well, he don't know what this thing, he doesn't know what this thing is.
Why would you trap a thing?
To
He's
play
not
chess.
doing it. He's not doing anything right now.
He told you to
That's
play
what I'm saying.
chess.
Overall, he's going to tell us what my death is.
Yeah, he's promised to tell you where Mondath is.
It's like he's not. Rupert's not doing anything against
I think
it or
Rupert would
anything.
want this because he wants to kill my dad.
He thinks I are doing too much talking.
All right. Well, no, she's freeing him.
Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. He's not stopping her. That's what I was saying. Like he's
All right.
waiting.
So he's just watching.
At the moment, yeah.
Okay, we'll go back to initiative. You clear the salt, and you go turn around and say, "You're free." He said, "You said nothing about yourself," and he swings on you.
Oh my god.
Oh man, you should have been more specific, bro.
Yes, you should have been more specific.
Well, you're good. If he kills me, he's able to hurt my friends.
They were like, hey, I'm that woman you killed friends.
Well, I rolled 2 2s, so
I'm not killing me.
Just put the salt back. Put the salt back. Hurry.
all of a sudden, as you turn around and he goes to swing, he raises his hand up, and a giant falchion appears in his hands, and you get the wind of the shield of the north wind
Yeah.
to block both attacks, and you realize that he lies. He says, "You may be a more formidable foe than I thought."
Does he look like this?
Yes,
Okay.
Vesper, it is your turn. You hear Rupert roar, but it echoes throughout this whole dungeon. Ten,
Man,
9,
I guess I'll try
8,
to check her, see what I
7.
can do.
Medicine check.
Don't fuck up.
Yeah, don't fuck up.
16.
You stop her bleeding, but do you have any way to heal her?
No.
So what are you doing?
Is she stable right now?
Yeah, you think she is. Yeah, you stopped the bleeding.
I'm gonna prop her up against the wall here,
Uh-huh.
and I'll give her a kiss, and I'll tell her I'll be back.
You go to look, and you look down the hallway, and you see Jason. You can just barely see him out in this infinite thing of space. The one person that fell, it just happens to be him.
And he gets hit by a meteor.
He does get hit. I need a deck save, and I rolled a 1. But it's good. It'll make you cautious now. You see him get struck by a meteor, and when he does, you see the walkway, like where it's materializing underneath him, and it knocks him off into infinite space, and he just falls, and you just hear him scream, and it echoes, and it's gone.
And he's falling?
Yeah.
Oh,
But there goes that guy.
well,
He probably just went to this little prison area right here. That'll start you back at the beginning.
You have saved Orvustia.
I do also. How many fails does he have?
Luda, it is your turn. She only had a roll 2. I was about to roll my third one. Move him up on you, by the way.
Okay. He's already there. I pull out Cloud Chaser. I say, I may be over your match.
Maybe
Yeah.
more than a match?
Yeah, more than a match for you. And I say, Bahamut powers me, and so does Cloud Chaser. And I vow my Oath of Vengeance towards him to give me advantage on combat rolls.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to make, it looks like fire, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to command Cloud Chaser to do all cold damage.
All right.
I forgot I could do that to read it.
No, what's this?
It might be. I don't know. Here we go. 18 on the first roll. That's a 10 plus an 8, so 18 on
That
the
hits
first
him.
roll. The second roll is 14.
Oh, that misses him.
And the next roll is a crit.
Ooh, so you do twice.
Yeah. I can't smite all. I'm out of spells. So that would be cool. All right. Here's the first one. It's a D8 plus 7 all cold damage. That's 12 cold damage.
Now you roll 2D.
And the next one is. You got fucking shit at me. 2-1.
Fucking snake up.
Roll 2-1. So that one is 9 cold damage.
That's funny.
That's still 19 cold damage. I don't know if it's immune code or whatever.
You wasted a crit.
And I Bardic Inspire. I don't know if Rupert's coming here or not, but I'm gonna Bardic Inspire him because I got 2 left.
Well, he doesn't have room in the doorway, but just staying in the doorway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like squeezing through this hallway.
Yeah.
It's small.
And like.
But he does have
there,
one,
he
and I have one left to
he
use
was-
All right, it's-
on the demon.
Cutting
words.
laser beams.
I know, right?
I can't believe I rolled 2 fucking ones.
I can't believe he won't get out the doorway.
He swings on you twice.
Like,
Okay.
lazy.
I got a critical
Oh shit.
and a 22.
Okay.
Fucking gotcha.
Both are hits. Hold on 22. Can I use cutting words against him?
Yes.
I'm going to use my last Bardic Inspiration to do a D10 negative on his attack roll. That was a 22.
Alright. Go for it.
Okay. And D10 will say, where's that? Minus 7 to his 22.
Okay, 14 is what you'll take.
So I guess he.
Yeah, so I had you for 21.
Okay.
And then you're going to take 12 on the next one.
14 and 12. Better than what it was going to
Yeah, I rolled really low on the critical too. Don't feel bad.
26. 26.
Vesper, you take off running down this hallway.
Yep.
Okay, it takes you 3 rounds to get all the way down it.
Double action dash.
It takes you 3 rounds to get through this.
It's a time thing. Not
Yes, it's a time thing. Remember how this thing's a big time.
That's what I forgot.
Roll me a dexterity
Advantage
save.
on my attack rolls. First 2.
19.
19. Meteors come streaking by and you manage to nimbly get out of the way of them. Or boosted, stabilized.
Jason's falling.
Jason has gone. You can't even see Jason anymore. Luda, it is your turn.
Did cold damage look like it hurting me?
Oh yeah, it hurt him now.
Okay.
And you guys are trading blows
And
here.
I forgot like a dumbass while ago.
You feel that you guys are like destined to battle each other, fire and cold.
I'll swing at you 3 times and I'll be a smart person and use my advantage dice. First one is a 28.
That'll hit him.
It's all cold damage as well. Second one is a crit.
Hey!
Third one is a 27.
All
So
right.
3 hits and a crit. So first one is plus 7, 14 cold damage.
Okay.
Second one's a crit. Is 21 cold damage.
All right.
And the last one is 8 cold damage.
So altogether that is
21, 8, and
29.
what was the first one I rolled? 21,
So,
8.
fine.
Yeah, 21, 8, and 14. Yeah.
21. That's
So 28 plus 14.
35. Okay, 43.
43 cold damage.
Now, if you go out the doorway, Rupert will walk in.
I will try to. Well, he gets a swing on me, but I gotta get Rupert in here.
No, you don't. If you don't leave his area.
Oh yeah, phone is
just-
there. I slide
Yeah.
over so Rupert can get in there.
Rupert can squeeze through and make one attack.
Okay. And he got the last Bardic Inspiration I have. So.
Rupert takes 20 points of fire damage now as he steps through the door and fire raises up as he walks through it.
No.
Oh, yeah,
I rolled 10 on both my D10s.
Damn. Rupert's like the fucking
18, does that hit?
18 hits him.
9, 16 damage.
Okay.
One of the gold damage.
His turn.
You said 10 years.
Realizing that Luda is the threat, he's gonna swing.
Okay. So 19.
I rolled a 13 on one attack and a 23 on the other.
One hit.
13 damage.
13.
Mm-hmm. Vesper running.
Yep.
Roll me a dexterity check. You're good. Top of the order, Bluto.
Alright, calling down, Bahamut to strike down upon this evil foe.
Alright.
Even though I don't have no smites, we're acting like I do. 20,
Hey, that'll hit him.
second attack. 20,
That'll hit him.
third attack.
Crit.
Is a miss, 14.
That will miss him.
Alright, cold damage, 14 cold damage,
Okay.
and 12 cold damage, so 26 altogether.
26 altogether.
Yep. And Rupert goes, right?
Right, Rupert's turn, yep.
Bite claw. 18 for the bite. 18 plus 10.
Okay.
And that's 13. And that's a miss on claws.
Okay, so
Got a 2.
you got no damage at all?
No, I did 13 damage.
Okay, I was confused there for a second.
I got 28 on the first attack and then like 12.
Alright, he still continues to swing on Luda. It's the only person really hurting him. As Vesper, here we go on the next turn. I almost critted on you. I got a 29 and a 12. Hey, there's some big damage.
One's a hit for sure.
19 damage.
Okay.
Vesper, you make it this round to the stairs. And you can hear combat going on. The fog is now dissipated. And you can see blood up the way. Next round you'll be able to actually go. Oh, we'll need Dex save. Let's make sure. This is funny.
24. No,
Hey, you're
25.
alright. As you make it, Jason busts out the door in front of you.
Wait, what?
This one?
No, right in front of her. And he went, "What are you doing? Why are you here?"
I ran across the pathway that you gotten off the fuck off of.
And he said, it seemed like I was falling forever, and then everything went black.
So you're telling
He
me?
said, and I wound up in there. There's a hidden room within this library.
So you're telling me I could have just jumped off the side and been fine?
He said, I would not trust that. And he said, and he looks back. He says, we need to go.
Yes.
Luda, you go first.
That was exactly it too.
Don't hurt, Cloud Chaser.
Okay.
Says, the power of Bahamut will strike you down.
Sound like Arnold.
The
27.
power of the
27 hits.
will strike you down.
19.
Get to the chopper.
I don't know if 19 hits or not. 18, my bad, 18. No, 19, 10 plus 9. And last one is 19 as well.
All right. Yeah, those are hits, buddy.
First one is 7 plus 6, 13 cold damage. Second one is 8 cold damage. And the last one is 8 cold damage. So 8, 8, 13.
8, 8, 16, 29.
Yeah, so 29 cold damage.
Okay, go ahead, Rupert.
15, probably a miss.
Yep.
Nat 20.
Hey.
We need that, I think. I'm pretty low.
It's 11, 16, 17, 20, 21.
Ooh, boy.
No,
You did need that.
24.
You're hitting him and his blood, I mean, it looks like it's like lava everywhere he's bleeding. And Rupert hits him and he kind of stumbles back some. He says, Luda Silverstring, I will never forget your name. And he puffs into a thing of smoke and spark and he disappears.
I thought we had a deal.
Yeah.
This thing's a piece of paperwork.
No, you didn't have a deal. You had no deal. There was no deal at all. She didn't believe him. She believed what he was offering. He wasn't offering a deal.
Yeah.
She willingly let him free.
I would have got it in paper.
Yeah, she was not specific about what she said. That's why he said, you said nothing about yourself.
Be like, I'll free you if you help.
You ever
kill mine."
seen Wishmaster?
Yeah.
Oh god.
There you go.
I want killer
I don't-
sex. That's that.
Vesper, you and Jason run up to the corner, up to this hallway. There's blood everywhere. And just down the hallway, you can see the back end of Rupert. And you see a flash of spark and smoke all of a sudden. Like maybe something had went on in this room.
So we'll probably hear. I figure out.
Roll me perceptions as you walk this way.
22.
You realize that this blood trail, there's more that focuses more towards your left than towards your right. Like maybe people were going that way.
Okay. But I can see.
Yes, you could see Rupert's back end, and you just seen this thing of sparking smoke in the
I don't know
room.
Rupert's name.
Boo-boo-boo.
So you hear me yell Rupert.
Yeah, you see me walk up behind Rupert, and I look like I'm beat to shit.
That's fun to pick a dick mom.
Still healthier than Augustine.
And when you do this, Jason opens the door in front of you, and he says, nothing in there, and he's like, they have to be this way. And he takes off for that door.
So he said there's nothing in here?
Nothing in there.
Nothing at all.
No, he says there's nothing in there. Nothing of use.
Okay.
And he's going to move off towards the other door. Rupert, you realize the Vesper has to squeeze through the. I mean, it's scraping,
It's
grinding, yeah, as he's moving through this hallway. And Jason goes and he sticks his hand on the door handle.